Everyone says marriage is the beginning of forever, but forever should come with a warning.
I pronounce you husband and wife.
I should have known. The truth was standing right beside me. Daniel, what's this?
Oh, that? Just something old my lawyer found. My grandfather's estate stuff.
This is addressed to you, from someone named Eleanor, and it's dated 7 years ago.
My aunt. She passed years ago. It's nothing.
Everything felt suddenly off. Why would someone else sign her name like that? Oh my god. He didn't just have a life before me. He had a wife. Who was Eleanor?
Where did you hear that name?
She signed her name, Mrs. Hale.
You went through my things?
Don't flip this on me. Who was she? Daniel, were you married before?
I told you. She's dead. She's gone. You're my wife now.
But was she your wife then? Were you still married when we met? I thought I'd found the one, but I was just the next. Eleanor Hale. A car accident. That's what the old news articles say. A single car crash, years ago. But there are no details, no names of other people involved. Just a small, almost hidden notice about a tragic loss. Why is there so little information about his first wife's death? Why is it so hard to find anything about her, about their life together? It's almost as if someone deliberately tried to erase her, to make her disappear from all public records. I think I just found something. Liam, is that a family member? Someone connected to Eleanor? And why would they be asking for information on a public forum if it was just a simple accident? This feels like a puzzle, with too many missing pieces, too many unanswered questions. Daniel's story, the vague news reports, they don't match the feeling of something deeply hidden, something deliberately covered up. There's more to this story, much more. He loved her. He truly loved her. These photos, they show a deep connection, a real happiness. This wasn't just some casual marriage he forgot to mention. This was his life, his love, before me, and he erased it all, perfectly, completely, as if it never existed. He replaced her with me, the new Mrs. Hale, the new perfect wife. I am just a copy, a stand-in for a woman he lost, a woman whose memory he tried to bury. Daniel is changing. His ambition is a fire, burning too hot. He's working on something new, something secretive, something he won't talk about. He's so stressed, so distant. I worry about him. I worry about us. He says it's for our future, for our wealth. But sometimes I fear he's losing himself in the darkness, losing the man I fell in love with. He's making powerful enemies, people who are dangerous. He thinks he can control them, but I'm scared. He's getting involved with people who play by their own rules, people who could hurt him, or even me, if things go wrong. He told me to be careful, to watch my back. He said if anything ever happened to him, I should tell Liam everything. Tell Liam the truth about Project Chimera. She was terrified. I must get answers.
Good morning, my love. You're up incredibly early today, even earlier than usual. Did you sleep well, my darling wife? I barely felt you get out of bed this morning, which is quite surprising, given how deeply you usually sleep beside me. You look a little distracted. Is everything all right? You seem miles away, almost as if something is weighing heavily on your beautiful mind this morning.
Good morning, Daniel. Yes, I slept okay. Just a lot on my mind. You know, planning things for the house, thinking about our future, our new life together here. There's so much to do, so many arrangements to make, that sometimes my thoughts just run wild before the sun even fully rises. I guess I'm just getting used to this new routine, this wonderful new chapter with you.
Of course, darling. It's a big change, moving into such a grand estate, taking on so many new responsibilities as the lady of the house. But remember, you don't have to carry all these burdens alone. I'm here, right by your side, always ready to help you with anything, absolutely anything you need. We are a team now, Claire, a partnership, and I want you to feel completely comfortable and supported in our beautiful new life together.
Oh, you're too kind, Daniel. I just needed some time to myself this morning, to think clearly, to plan. You know how I get when I'm trying to organize everything perfectly. I think I'll head into town later, maybe browse some antique shops for the living room. It will give me a chance to get out, to explore our new surroundings a little more, and hopefully find some unique pieces for our home.
That sounds lovely, darling. Just remember to be careful. This area, while beautiful, can be a little isolated. And with all the excitement surrounding our wedding, the media attention, it's always wise to be aware of your surroundings. And make sure to take one of the drivers, won't you? I want you to be completely safe, completely protected, especially when you're out exploring on your own.
Project Chimera. It sounds like something from a spy movie, not a regular business deal. Why is there absolutely nothing about it online? No old news articles, no company mentions, not even a tiny forum post. It's like it was completely erased, scrubbed from the internet. And Liam, all I have is a name from an old forum, and a journal that says he knew the truth. How do I find someone with so little information, especially if they don't want to be found? Sometimes, the most important information isn't found online. You know, sometimes, the real answers are found in old newspapers, dusty town records, or even just by talking to the right people who have lived here a long, long time. This town, despite its quiet appearance, holds many, many stories from the past. Yes, I'm looking into something from several years ago, a business matter connected to Daniel's family. It's incredibly hard to find any details. There's a specific name I'm trying to find, Liam, and a project. Project Chimera. Does any of that sound familiar to you? You mentioned knowing stories from the past. Perhaps you might have heard whispers of something like this? Project Chimera, you say? That name, it does ring a faint bell. From a very long time ago, there was a lot of talk back then, a lot of hushed whispers about Daniel Hale's first big venture, before he became so famous and powerful. Some people said it was genius, others said it was dangerous. And Liam, yes, I remember a young man named Liam. He used to work for Daniel, very closely. He was a quiet, serious young man, very dedicated, but he left town very suddenly, right around the time of the accident. The accident? Eleanor's accident? What do you know about it? Was Liam connected? Did he leave because of it? Please, Mrs. Jenkins, any detail, any tiny piece of information you can share, could be incredibly important. I need to know the truth about what happened, about Daniel's past, and about this project. Was it truly just an accident, or was there something else involved? It's a complicated story, dear, a very sad one. People in this town don't talk about it much, especially not with outsiders. There are some who believe it wasn't just an accident, that there was more to it than what the official report said, but those are just whispers, you understand, old rumors. Liam, he was very close to Eleanor. He was devastated when she died, and he left town the very next day. He never came back.
Welcome home, darling. I see you had a very productive afternoon in town. You didn't just visit antique shops, did you? Your search history, Claire, tells a fascinating story. Project Chimera. Eleanor Hale car accident. Liam, are you continuing to dig into my past, Claire? After I specifically asked you not to, after I explained that some things are best left buried?
Daniel, I was just curious. You told me so little about Eleanor, about your past, and then I found her journal. It mentioned Project Chimera and Liam. It suggested things were complicated. I just wanted to understand, to know the full truth about the man I married. How can we build a future if there are so many secrets, so many unanswered questions from your past? I deserve to know the truth.
The truth, Claire, is a dangerous thing, especially when it's incomplete, when it's twisted by gossip and old rumors. You are playing with fire, digging into things you don't understand. Eleanor's death was a tragic accident, a very painful time for me, and Project Chimera was a business venture that failed, a painful memory. There's nothing more to it. And Liam left because he couldn't handle the grief, the loss. That's all.
But Eleanor's journal hinted at powerful enemies. Daniel, it said you were getting involved with dangerous people. And Mrs. Jenkins, at the library, she said people in town still whisper that Eleanor's death wasn't just an accident, that Liam left suddenly because he was devastated and never came back. Are these just rumors, Daniel? Or is there something truly sinister, something far darker, connected to her death and to Project Chimera?
Claire, you need to stop. Right now. You are my wife. Your place is here, by my side, supporting me, not digging into a past that has nothing to do with you. This isn't a game, Claire. This isn't a curiosity. This is my life. And if you continue to pry, if you continue to talk to strangers about my past, you will not only put yourself in extreme danger, but you will also threaten everything we have, everything we are building together. Do you understand me? Claire, my love, I know you're upset. I know you feel I've withheld information, and for that, I am truly sorry. My past with Eleanor was incredibly painful, a wound that never truly healed. I just wanted to protect you from that pain, to spare you from the shadows that haunted me for so long. I wanted our marriage to be a fresh start, a beautiful beginning, free from the ghosts of my past. Can you not understand that desire to shield the woman I love from sorrow?
You didn't protect me, Daniel. You lied to me. You built our entire relationship, our marriage, on a foundation of hidden truths and omissions. And now, I don't know what to believe. You talk about love, about protecting me, but you threaten me when I ask questions. You tell me it was just an accident, but Eleanor's own journal, the one she wrote, hints at powerful enemies, at something called Project Chimera, and about telling Liam the truth. That doesn't sound like a simple accident, Daniel.
Eleanor was a very imaginative woman, Claire. She had a wonderful spirit, but she sometimes exaggerated things, especially when she was stressed about my business. Project Chimera was just an early codename for a very complicated software project, nothing sinister. And powerful enemies are simply rivals in a cutthroat industry, people who would say anything to hurt my reputation. Liam was a young, emotional kid who couldn't cope with grief. Please, Claire, believe me, I have nothing to hide now, nothing more. I just want to move forward with you, my love.
Daniel's truth. Liam knows. Orion, find him. This isn't just a clue. It's a desperate plea from Eleanor, a message from beyond the grave. She knew something so dangerous that she had to hide it, even from Daniel. And Liam. Liam is the key. He knows what really happened. Orion Tech Solutions, that's the company in the background of the photo. That's where I need to start. I have to find Liam, no matter what it takes, even if it means putting myself in danger. Orion Tech Solutions. It was a small company, it seems. Shut down years ago, right around the time Eleanor died. No public records of its closure, no official announcements. Just gone. That's not normal for a tech company, even a small one. And Liam, if he worked there, if he was a witness, he might have left a digital footprint, something I can trace. Even after all these years, he's my only hope of finding out what truly happened to Eleanor. Yes, Liam, and a contact email from years ago. It's old, but maybe it's still active, or maybe it will lead me to something else. This is it. This is the lead I needed. Eleanor's message. Find him. It's finally coming true. I'm getting closer to the truth, closer to understanding Daniel's nightmare past, and what he's been hiding from me all this time. Still digging into those old stories. Dear, you have a very determined look on your face today, almost as if you've found a new thread to pull. Remember what I said. Sometimes, the past doesn't want to be found, and those who try to uncover it can stir up more than just dust. Be careful, dear. Some secrets are buried for a reason, and those who buried them can be very, very powerful.
Claire, darling, I've been doing some thinking about your curiosity regarding my past, and I've realized something. It's not just about your need to know, it's about your safety. There are people, powerful people, who would do anything to keep certain old business dealings secret. If you keep digging, if you keep asking questions about Project Chimera or about Eleanor's accident, you could put yourself in grave danger. I want to protect you, Claire, from those who might try to silence you.
Protect me? Daniel, why are you suddenly so worried about my safety when you were so dismissive before? What kind of powerful people are we talking about? And why would they care about old business dealings that happened years ago? Unless there's more to Project Chimera than just a failed software project. Unless it's connected to something much darker, something that could threaten your own power, your own reputation.
Let's just say, Claire, that the world of high finance and cutting-edge technology can be incredibly ruthless. People will do anything to protect their interests, their secrets, and sometimes, those secrets involve unfortunate accidents. I'm simply advising you, as your loving husband, to step away from this dangerous path. Focus on our future, on our beautiful life together. Forget about the past. It's for your own good, truly. You know, I had a security system installed in the study today. A very advanced one. It monitors every single entry, every movement, every file accessed. Just for my peace of mind, of course. to protect my important business documents from curious eyes. I just want to ensure our home remains a sanctuary, a place where we both feel completely safe and secure, free from any unwanted intrusions.
That's very thoughtful of you, Daniel. It's always good to feel secure in your own home. I'm glad you're taking steps to protect your important documents. I certainly wouldn't want anyone to accidentally stumble upon them. It's good to know everything is safe.
Indeed, Claire. Everything is perfectly safe, as long as no one tries to disturb what's meant to stay hidden, and as long as everyone understands their place. Don't you agree, my dear wife?
He knows about everything. I desperately need a message from Liam.
Claire, I received your message. I know who you are, and I know why you're looking for me. Eleanor's journal. It told you the truth, didn't it? About Daniel. About Project Chimera. About his lies. I've been waiting for someone to come looking, for someone to finally see the truth. But you are in great danger. Daniel is more powerful, more ruthless than you can imagine. He will stop at nothing to keep his secrets buried. Meet me. Tomorrow. The old lighthouse, by the cliffs. Come alone. And don't tell Daniel. Your life may depend on it.
The lighthouse. Tomorrow. Alone. This is it. This is my chance to get the full truth. To finally understand everything. But it's a trap, isn't it? Or it could be. Daniel knows I'm looking. He's watching me. What if he's already found Liam? What if this is a trick to lure me out? To silence me forever? I can't tell Daniel. I can't trust anyone. But I have to go. For Eleanor. For myself.
Where are you going, Claire? It's very late, and you're dressed for an adventure. Are you perhaps going to meet someone? Someone who knows about my past. Someone who might tell you more than you're ready to hear. I warned you, Claire. I told you to stop digging. I told you there were powerful people who would protect my secrets. And I told you that your life, your very existence, might depend on your obedience.
You're a liar, Daniel. A murderer. You covered up Eleanor's death. And you've been hiding it for years. And you used me. You married me. To protect your terrible secrets. I'm going to find the truth. Daniel, I'm going to find Liam, and together, we will expose you. You won't get away with this, not anymore. Your nightmare past is finally coming to light.
You truly are a brave little thing, aren't you, Claire? So determined to play the hero. But some stories, once they begin, have only one ending. And sometimes, the truth can be far more dangerous than any lie. You think you're going to find Liam? You think you're going to expose me? You have no idea who you're dealing with, Claire. You have no idea how far I'll go to protect my legacy, to protect my future. You made a terrible mistake, my dear wife. A very, very fatal mistake.
We shall see. He knew I was leaving. He's following me. I have to get to the lighthouse. I have to find Liam before Daniel catches me. This isn't just about secrets anymore. This is about my life. He's not going to let me expose him. Not after all these years. I have to be faster, smarter, than him. Eleanor, I promise I will find the truth for you, no matter what it costs me.
She thinks she can escape me. She thinks she can expose me. That naive, foolish woman. She has no idea who she's dealing with. I built this empire, I buried that past, and I will not let her ruin everything I've worked for. She's going to regret ever digging into my secrets. She's going to regret ever marrying me. I will find her, and I will make sure she never speaks a word of this to anyone, ever again. Yes, it's me. She's on the run. She's heading towards the lighthouse. She knows too much. I need you to intercept her. Make sure she doesn't reach Liam, and make sure she doesn't speak to anyone. This needs to be handled, permanently. No loose ends. I'm on my way.
He's closer than I thought. He's not giving up. I have to keep moving. The lighthouse can't be much further. Liam, I hope he's there. I hope he's safe. Eleanor's message. Find him. It's my only chance. I can't let Daniel catch me. I can't let him silence the truth. Not after everything I've found. Not after everything Eleanor suffered. Oh my God. He sent people. He didn't just come himself. He sent others to stop me, to make sure I don't reach Liam. He's truly dangerous. He's willing to do anything to protect his secrets. This is even worse than I thought. I have to be careful. I have to find a way around them, a way to get to Liam without being seen. My life is truly on the line now. Liam, is that you? I'm Claire. Eleanor's journal. It led me to you. I found the message. Daniel's truth. Liam knows. Orion. Find him. I know about Project Chimera. I know about Daniel's lies. I know about Eleanor. Please, you have to tell me everything. Daniel is right behind me. He sent people. We need to talk. Now, before it's too late.
Claire, you actually came. I wasn't sure you would. Yes, it's me, Liam. Eleanor was my sister. I know everything. But we don't have much time. Daniel is here, and he's not alone. He sent his people, his cleaners, to make sure no one talks. We need to get inside, now. There's a hidden room, a safe place where we can talk. He's willing to do anything to protect his secrets, and he won't hesitate to silence anyone who stands in his way. Eleanor knew too much. She found out about Project Chimera, not just a software project but a secret illegal data mining operation Daniel was running, selling private information to the highest bidder. It was dangerous, illegal, and it involved very powerful, very ruthless people. She threatened to expose him, to go to the police, because she couldn't stand what he was doing, how he was changing. She wanted to protect him, to save him from himself.
So, the car accident, it wasn't an accident, was it? He told me it was a fall, a mistake he covered up, but her journal said powerful enemies, and your police report said suspicious death. Did he kill her? Did he murder his own wife to protect his dark secrets and his illegal business? I need to know, Liam. I need to know the full, terrible truth, no matter how painful it is.
No, Daniel didn't kill her, not directly, but he was responsible. He pushed her into a dangerous situation, a meeting with those powerful, ruthless people involved in Project Chimera. She went to confront them, to expose their illegal dealings, hoping to save Daniel from himself. She was trying to get evidence, to record their conversation, but they found out, they found her, and they silenced her. They made it look like an accident, a car crash. Daniel knew, he knew they killed her, and he covered it up. Not just to protect himself from the accident, but to protect himself from those powerful people, to protect his illegal business.
He let them kill her, and then he covered it up? He married me, knowing he was responsible for his first wife's death, knowing he was involved in something so evil, and he just kept lying, pretending to be the perfect husband, the grieving widower? He used me. He used our marriage to hide his terrible secrets. He's a monster, a cold, calculating monster.
Claire, Liam, I know you're in there. You can't hide from me forever. You can't expose me. You have no idea who you're dealing with. Open this door, now. You will regret this. You will regret ever trying to expose me. I will make sure you both disappear, just like Eleanor. You hear me? Just like Eleanor.
We have to move. He's going to break through. There's a way up. A narrow staircase to the top of the lighthouse. It's old, dangerous, but it's our only chance. We can call the police from up there, maybe signal for help. We need to get to the top, now. He won't expect us to go up. This is our only chance to escape him and expose him to the world.
They're going up. Don't let them reach the top. Stop them. Get them. I want them silenced. Now.
No signal. The old lighthouse walls are too thick. We're trapped. We can't call for help. What do we do? Liam. He's coming. He's going to kill us to keep his secrets buried. This is it.
We fight, Claire. We expose him. We can't let Eleanor's death be in vain. We have to make sure the world knows the truth about Daniel Hale. We can use this place against him. Get ready, Claire. He's almost here.
You thought you could escape me. You thought you could expose me. You foolish, naive fools. No one will ever know the truth. No one will ever find out about Project Chimera, or about Eleanor. You will both disappear, just like she did. This is the end, Claire. This is where your story, and Liam's story, finally ends. Is he dead?
I don't know, Liam. I think he's gone. He is not breathing.
The
This is the police. Are you all right? We received a distress call. Come down slowly, with your hands visible.
He fell. Daniel Hale, we need help. My sister, Eleanor Hale, her case, it was a murder. He was involved.
Miss Hale, Mr. Liam. We received an anonymous tip about a struggle here. Are you both unharmed? What exactly happened down here? And what is this about Eleanor Hale and a murder? We need you to come with us to the station and give us a full statement, immediately. Every single detail, no matter how small, is crucial for our investigation.
Yes, officer, we're unharmed, and yes, we will tell you everything, about Daniel, about Eleanor, about Project Chimera, about all his lies and what he truly did. It's a long story, a very dark story, but it's the truth, and it needs to be told, so Eleanor can finally have justice. We're ready to talk. It started on my wedding night. I found Eleanor's will, signed Mrs. Hale. Daniel lied, said she was his aunt, but I found her marriage certificate, her death certificate. She was his first wife. Then I found her journal, hidden away. It spoke of Daniel's ambition, Project Chimera, and powerful enemies. It said, tell Liam the truth. That's when I knew something was terribly wrong.
Eleanor was my sister. She was worried about Daniel's secret project, Project Chimera. It wasn't just a business, it was an illegal data mining operation, selling private information. She found proof. She went to confront the powerful people involved, hoping to make Daniel stop. She wanted to expose them, to save him, but they found her. They killed her, detective. They made it look like a car accident. Daniel knew. He covered it up to protect himself and his illegal business.
And Daniel's actions today, at the lighthouse? He followed you, tried to stop you from meeting Liam. He admitted his involvement in Eleanor's death, didn't he? He threatened you both to keep his secrets buried. His final words, before he fell, confirmed his guilt and his desperation to silence the truth. This paints a very clear picture, Ms. Hale, Mr. Liam. A picture of murder, cover-up, and a desperate attempt to silence witnesses.
Yes, detective. He admitted it. He said he let them kill her to protect his empire. He tried to kill us to keep his secrets buried forever. He was a monster, hiding behind a charming smile. Eleanor deserves justice, and the truth about Project Chimera needs to come out, so no one else gets hurt by Daniel's greed and his dangerous connections. We have given you everything.
Are you sure the police are going to find anything?
They will.
Ms. Hale, Mr. Liam, we have recovered Daniel Hale's body. The initial findings support your statements. We also found more evidence in his office, confirming the existence of Project Chimera and its illegal activities. We are reopening Eleanor Hale's case as a homicide investigation. Based on your testimony and the evidence, we have enough to confirm Daniel Hale's direct involvement in the cover-up of her murder, and his connection to the illegal operations that led to her death.
So, Eleanor will finally get justice? After all these years, after all the lies, the pain, the truth will finally be known? She won't just be a tragic accident anymore. She'll be seen as the brave woman she was, trying to expose a dangerous criminal. This is what she wanted. This is what she died for. Thank you, Claire. Thank you for finding me, for believing her, for fighting for her.
She was incredibly brave, Liam, and she wanted the truth to come out. This is for her, and for everyone Daniel Hale hurt with his lies and his greed. It's over now. The nightmare is finally over. We can both start to heal, knowing that justice is finally being served, and that her memory will be honored, not buried under his terrible secrets.
Yes, justice will be served. The investigation into Project Chimera and its other powerful players will continue. Daniel Hale's criminal empire is finished. You both provided crucial testimony that brought a very dangerous man to justice. You were incredibly brave. Now, you can begin to heal.
It's strange, isn't it? For years, all I had were whispers, a vague suspicion, and the aching pain of losing my sister. I tried to find answers, but I always hit a wall. And then you, Claire, a stranger, came into my life, driven by a gut feeling, and you found the truth that I couldn't. You brought light into the darkest part of my past, and you gave Eleanor the voice she deserved. I don't know how I can ever truly thank you for everything you've done.
We helped each other, Liam. You had the missing pieces, the connection to Eleanor's past, and I had the drive to uncover Daniel's lies. We were both searching for the truth, for justice. It was a terrifying journey, but we got through it together. And now, knowing the full story, knowing that Eleanor was so brave, it brings a strange kind of peace. She wasn't just a victim. She was a hero, fighting for what was right.
She would have liked you, Claire, a lot. You have her strength, her courage, and her determination to find the truth, no matter the cost. What are your plans now? Are you going back to your old life, or are you looking for something completely new, something that truly reflects the incredible person you've become after all this? The world is truly open to you now.
I'm not sure yet, Liam. The old life, the one with Daniel, it feels like a distant dream, a beautiful lie that shattered into a million pieces. But I'm not broken. I'm stronger. I want to build something real, something honest. Maybe I'll use my experience to help others, to fight for justice in some way. Or maybe I'll just focus on finding my own peace, my own happiness, away from all the secrets and the darkness. But whatever it is, it will be my choice, my path. The vows are broken, the nightmare is over, and the truth has finally set me free. I married the man of my dreams, and found his nightmare past. But in that darkness, I found my own strength, my own voice, and a purpose I never knew I had. Eleanor's story will be told, her bravery will be remembered, and my life will be built on honesty, courage, and a future that is truly my own, free from secrets. Jessica, hey, yes, I'm doing great. The sun is shining, and for the first time in a long time, I feel truly at peace. What are you up to today? I was just thinking, maybe it's time for me to start a new chapter, a new job, perhaps. Something that truly matters, something that helps others. What do you think? I'm ready for anything now.